From the moment Kaya Smith picked up a ball, her mother Erica knew she would be special, considering her first ball was a football.
Well, her brother was playing football and she was cheerleading. So I think she saw that he was having more fun. And so she started and wasn't afraid to get tackled or anything like that.
You know, I was a quarterback, so I got that eye coordination, and I love it.
Eventually, Kaya was handed a basketball. And as she grew in height, now standing nearly 6 feet tall, her game grew with her.
I'm very competitive, playing with boys. I always like to win, do anything what I gotta win. If I ain't winning, I ain't having fun.
I noticed when she get picked first or second that she was gonna be special, especially playing with boys. I watched her grow and her talents grow and her interests grow. Living in the country, she didn't have much choice in what she wanted to do.
Now, Kaya is arguably the best girls athlete in the entire state of Oklahoma. Nationally ranked in ESPN's Girls Basketball Top 100, one of just 2 Oklahoma high school players on the list, while also owning a state track and field long jump title.
Just watching her for the last 4 years, she's earned what she got. So, just to see her work develop and her turn into the person that she is, it's a great feeling.
Kaya just simply loves to compete. And while she wears her hustle on her sleeve, she also wears a symbol of motivation on her jersey with her number 24. Kaya was on the AAU team set to play Kobe Bryant's team in California and was at Kobe's Mamba Academy gym when her team heard the news. Kobe, his daughter, and 7 others had died.
I take after his number, 24.
That experience is one of the reasons why she plays as hard as she does.
If I had to pick any other number, I think that'd be a bad day.
The other reason is her family, selfless, loving, and pouring everything they have into Kaya's future.
My bank account is, empty from doing all these tournaments. My car has countless mileage on it, It stays present in our mind that, yes, we have made a lot of sacrifices for her to play on these different teams and go all across the country and get seen by coaches and stuff like that. And the ultimate goal was to get, school paid for.
I've decided to go ahead and stay home.
And last week, that goal was accomplished, with Kaya signing her national letter of intent to play college basketball at Oklahoma.
Home sweet home. I've always been here, always played here, represented here, so it made more sense to stay. They always tell me to do what I feel is right, so that's what I did.
And with this goal now achieved, it gets her one step closer to her biggest dream, the WNBA.
You have to set that goal and make it reachable and do the hard work to get there. And that ending goal is definitely into the pros.